Hi, I'm Lars Vallow. I want to give you a short introduction to the recently announced product from Logitech, which is called Logitech Rally Bar. It's a quite nice system. And today I want to show some of the features for you that we can do. So right now I'm in my home office, and one of the things that I really like about the system is, at least if I push this button, that you would be able to have auto framing within the Rally Bar itself. So what is the Rally Bar? Yeah, you can see right here. So I'm actually using the Rally Bar, the embedded microphones, speakers and camera of course, and then I also do have a Rally Bar right here. So it is like a normal rally car, rally speakers, but it's all put into one. And the other thing about it is that this is actually with embedded Android. So it's based on an Android 10 version, but it is ripped down, so you don't have the store or anything, so you can't sideload anything. Everything will be delivered from Logitech via an update. So as of now, it does work as a USB device, so you can add it with the Logitech tab system, but you would also be able to use it with a bring your own device, so just a USB device itself. From the launch and the announcement, you would have it with Zoom, Ring Central, Pexip. So that is some of the video platforms that you could use as of now with the launch. And looking forward, when Microsoft is announcing or releasing the Teams on Android, it would be possible to use it with Microsoft Teams, so Teams on Android, then that would be possible as well. So that's really nice. So you would be able to add that to a touchscreen and then run everything from the Logitech tab, or you would be able to use it together with the tab touch panel, but don't need to use the Nook or Lenovo PC with that. So it is a quite heavy device, and it's quite big as well. As you see, it's 91 centimeters wide. So that is really a nice device. It does come with this one, so you would be able to put it straight on a shelf underneath the screen. But you would also be able to have like wall mount and VESA mount, so you would be able to install it underneath a screen. So for instance, if you have a trolley or a cart, you would be able then to install it right underneath the screen or on the mount. So I'm trying to open up the back here, so you would be able to see that it does support, let me go a bit back, every cabling is in here. So and there's a really nice cable management down here. So depending on if you want to have your cables running up underneath the screen or you want to have them running down behind the shelf, you would have both options to do that. There is 2 HDMI out, there is also an HDMI in and USB things, and then there is also like 3 USB devices over here and the power of course. So the only thing that you actually would need to do this when you want to run it on a application mode, power it up, run it with an Ethernet cable, and then you're actually ready to go. One of the things that I really like about this Rally Bar is that it does include all the video platforms. So for instance, if you're running Zoom right now, but you're on the way to change to Teams, then you would actually be able to reset the bar and then add Teams into it when Microsoft is ready to announce that or release that. So from my test so far, the audio is really good. There's really power in these speakers, so you would be able to fill quite a large room with them. From the microphone perspective, I would guess around 6 to 7 meters would be quite okay with the embedded microphones. But one of the things that I really like is that you could actually take the Rally mic pods and add them to the Rally Bar. So you would be able to, for instance, the microphones from the Rally system or buy some extra, and then you would be able to add up to 3 microphones for that Rally Bar right here. So that is really nice. Another thing that I experienced when looking at the auto framing is that the way that I see it is that it does framing of the complete group. So it doesn't do speaker track. And I actually quite like that because I don't like speaker track. I don't want to be in a meeting where I see somebody's talking and then during the meeting the camera does another framing and it moved to someone else that I wasn't aware was actually in the meeting. Or another thing, if I'm doing the speaking and some of my colleagues is having a short discussion sideways, then the camera might swap to that. So I really like the group framing, which Logitech does. But one thing that I really like on this system is that it does the auto framing so much faster than we have seen on the Rally system. So I think in my test, it's been around 3 to 5 seconds to do the auto framing, and then we actually got a new view, and then you would be able to have a completely nice framing of all the people that is in the room. There is also delivered like a small remote with a wall mount on, so you could put it on the shelf or near the wall, near the screen, which does also have the zooming capabilities and the PDZ function, and there is also a single preset down here, which I normally use when I sit down. But as you see, it does really zoom really well. It does have a 5x optical zoom. It would also be able to do 3x digital zoom in the future. So it doesn't do it with the launch. When as soon as Logitech will do an update, that would be possible as well. You got the volume up and down, you got the mute, and then also the hang up. And then on the center button here, that would do going back to the auto framing. So when I stand up again, then it would do the auto framing automatically. Oops, I hit the line there. So that's really, really nice. And I think that this system would fit into most of the rooms in the meeting area. So not only in the meeting rooms, but also we see meeting areas like an open office environment where we want to have a meeting experience or ability to actually have a meeting with some of our colleagues, maybe on another location. So thanks for watching. Just a short introduction to the newly announced Rally Bar, straight from my home office in Copenhagen. So thanks a lot for watching. See you out there. Bye.